Hey, what's up, people? How's it going? How you doing? I'm in Montreal. Smash the like button for me. How you doing, Rocky? Nice to see you. Am I in a motel? Not exactly. Janine, what's up? Dynamite, Mary, Lindsay, Mr. Rain, Janine, Lindsay again. What's up? What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome. We're gonna have an open panel because not much has been happening. Marie, what's up? How you doing, Diane Woods? Welcome. So we can talk about a few things. Also, I wanna chat. I did have a chance to go over that 4 hour stream, so we might take a look at a few things. Hey there, Mouse Toes, Pharisee. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, people. As long as you're coming in here, smash that like button for me. What can I say? It's been slow. I'm sure you guys have seen it. The views have gone down. A lot of people that I used to see in Gorlworld aren't around anymore because interest is waning, right? There's a lot of people who haven't come back or don't come back as often. And you know what? That's just, it's okay. It's just how it is with the YouTubes. People come and go. Some people come and stay. Some people come and go. Some people come, stay a while. It's a constant. The only constant I would say is change, to really be honest with you. Anyways, what can I say? Allison, what's up? You had to refresh. Okay, Miss Ella, what's going on? So the last we saw Foodie Beauty, I believe, was her Cheesecake Factory enchiladas video, and no live stream except for the a good wholesome bees, and I did kind of talk about that yesterday in my last live stream. Mary says summer better gone. Yeah, that's true. It is summer vacation. Yeah, it's summer. Lots of people are on vacation. That is true. People are on vacation, but if you compare it to even last year, there were a lot of people who were around, came around, kept coming around. So there is that. Anyways, I won't put too much into it. This is what I'm gonna say. It's just change is a constant. Hey Edna, what's up? How you doing? Once again, send me a message on Twitter or Instagram if you want to come up and you want to talk. Other than that, I'm here doing my thing as usual, and we shall see what change begets us. So, what can I say? We can get into certain things I saw from that Bali stream. Hey, is Bali here? Are you here, Bali? Are you listening? It is still pretty early. I don't know. Maybe she's up, maybe not. She's been doing streams till like 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, let me put this on the big screen here. And we're going to take a look at a few things. Yeah, don't be shy. On Bali, don't you guys don't like the Bali stuff? Has Pete's been on live anytime recently? Yes, MNF. Pete's has actually been regularly streaming. It's just that nobody is covering him that I know of. Leia, like, who's covering Pete's? Pete's literally streamed 8 hours ago, and he had a video 18 hours ago. But the thing is, as I've said, when was it? 2 years ago, the further away, 2 years, a year and a half ago, the further away Pete's gets from Foodie Beauty's orbit, the less people are going to be interested. And that's literally just the case. Like, he's way away from her orbit, so people aren't interested in what he has to say unless he gives us the tea, right? All right, celebrity juicer, that's cool. Who's Pete's, right? The only time some people are interested in Pete's is what he had to say about the submersible incident, which was atrocious words coming out of Pete's mouth. But Pete's is Pete's, and he'll say whatever he wants to say because he can say it. But yeah, pretty much, Pete's is still doing his thing. You just don't hear about him because I was covering Pete's for a while, as you know, but then I stopped because he stopped cooking, and the cooking streams were funny, awkward, but yet a learning experience for him. So it for us to come together and talk about it and all the silly things he would do with the food and stuff was, yeah, was a good stream. We could, have some fun laughs and whatnot, nothing too serious. But now it's him just sitting in front of the screen like he's done the almost past 2 years and talking about the same thing he's done for almost past 2 years. Yeah, I was seeing that celebrity juicer is getting 20 to 25 people in the chats, maybe 40 if he's lucky. Yeah, that will go up when Foodie returns. Definitely will go up when Foodie returns. Is it a matter of if Foodie returns or just when Foodie returns? Who knows? You're currently walking the Washington coastline. Oh, nice, Miss Ella. Congrats to you. Does he still have the Holy Trinity? I actually have no idea. I stopped watching Pete's since pretty much the end of February when he wasn't doing the cooking stuff. Because remember, he moved in 1st of March, right? And I did cover him then. I think the first few days it was interesting, him talking about the new place. And then that was it. Yeah, Natter's not really getting any views. Natter's moved to something else. Uh, have you noticed that YouTube is quite blurry these days? What do you mean by blurry? I know they've been like enacting certain, they've been changing up their code, but I don't understand what you mean. Okay, here we go. All right, we got Edna wants the link. All right, Edna, I'll put you on right now, and maybe we'll talk about this for a while. We'll get into some Bali stuff, and then we will go from there. All right, we're gonna have Edna come on. Oh, the text on my screen. I actually have not noticed that, but I will take notice if it does happen and report back. Oh, it's not as clear. Do we know when end trial starts? Oh, yes, I gotta look that up. Every time I say I'm gonna look that up, something happens, but I really gotta look up when the trial starts. A lot of people are saying he's not coming around much because of the whole trial stuff. I don't know about that. I gotta see when the trial starts and take it from there. All right. You notice every once in a while? Okay, cool. Hey, Edna, what's up?
Hello, Chad. How are you?
I'm good. You been okay?
Good. Yeah, I got a bit of bad news yesterday. I have a cousin that's in the ICU.
Oh, that's
So,
very unfortunate.
yeah, we had a nice visit yesterday. So, I'm just sending well wishes to like my family and stuff. It's just like it is what it is kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, definitely.
But yeah, and then also I have a doctor's appointment later on, so I'm a little relaxed to relax myself for it. But other than that, I'm doing all right. I'm just chilling in the off season.
Okay, cool. Um,
So so what's Montreal about?
just work stuff. It's not like I'm trying
Oh,
to visit Nads or nothing.
okay. There's
What do
no
you think?
meetup. There's no tofu
Some
in the work.
some meetup for meetup.
Mm,
Some meet in the meetup.
possibly. That
Meeting
would be
meet in the
funny.
meetup. No, I ain't. Well, I can't say ain't about that life, but not with Nads.
No, listen, Monty, whatever you do is your business. Happy Pride.
Yeah, I'm taking a long road to go see Nads. No way, man. Nads ain't a Nadin for me. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, he's doing something somewhere. Can he like afford to not come online every night? I know there's not a lot of people in his streams, but he still gets pretty decent numbers. Like half his streams are
Right.
still like over 1,000. So I don't know.
Over 1,000. Wow. That's more than I thought.
Yeah, he's still doing his thing. I guess he does have a core audience that will never.
Do we know
Uh,
when the court date is?
no, I
I know I
haven't
keep
looked it up.
asking. Okay, does anybody in the chat know? Because I feel like it should be like now, if not pretty soon.
Yeah, it could probably is in a couple months. Rocky says he probably was told that once the trial starts, he's not allowed to unlive stream. Maybe. I will definitely call and check on that ASAP as soon as I'm done this live stream and give you guys an update later tonight and
Thank
see what
you.
the status is. But yeah, something's up. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't watched Nans in a very long time. Like, there's been so much changes, in over such a period of time. It's incredible how things change. Someone
It is
said September.
interesting.
Okay, I'll have to verify that.
Oh, really? I thought it was sooner than that.
Oh,
Maybe I was
because
getting it
people
confused.
saying no. People originally were saying it's today, like
Oh,
at
okay.
10. But that's when you are still going through the let's just put it the preliminaries, right? Once you put in for a trial, then they typically bring you out of the every Wednesday of every once a month or once every month and a half, 2 months thing, and then they actually
Gotcha.
set a date. So yeah, yeah, we have to add new content besides foodie. That's true. Lynn's asking about timber. I actually don't have no idea about timber. Do you have any idea about timber, Edna?
Yes.
Okay,
Timber is
you
fine.
okay. You sound
I,
hesitant there,
I
like you don't want to share no info.
well, I'm not the spokesperson for Timber. I'm just Edna, I'm just
You're Edna
so
online.
I know that's it. All I can do is talk for me, but for what I know, Timber is doing fine. We have a Discord. It's open. She's
Okay.
in there. Um, Girl World is a tough place. You know this, right? So she's just kind of going through the growing pains, and I guess we'll just see what happens. We're just watching, and I'm along for the ride like everyone else.
Yeah. Hey TikTok, what's up? Welcome
But I
everybody.
would say that I do think that the misunderstanding that happened between you two, I don't see why you guys can't come back together.
All right, we'll see.
That's we're talking about Timber. I'm just saying.
Or what sentence is he likely to get if found guilty? I wish I knew, Jumbo. I ain't the judge. That's gonna do the sentencing, so I have no idea how harsh or lenient or fair the judge is gonna be. When the time
Monty,
comes, the
you don't
time
know what's
comes.
the you don't know the standard sentence
I
for
do,
his
I
crime?
do. I think it's at least 10 years because it was an indictment and not a summary. So the indictments are more serious.
Oh wow, I was just joking, but thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But then again, I'm not the judge, right? Because once
Right.
if he's found guilty, then it goes to sentencing judge, and sentencing judge will look over the matter, and judge accordingly. So I wouldn't have any idea what exactly he's gonna get, and that will be maybe this year, maybe next year, who knows? That says I think he
Okay.
might get 3 years minimum. Okay, so it was a 271-A. Let me look that up. I'm gonna look it up right now because that's what it was charged with, a 271. Let me see. Code 271A for Criminal Code of Canada. And let me look on the sentencing guidelines. All
Okay.
right, so 271A is an indictable offense and is liable to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 10 years. If the complainant is under the age of 16, to a minimum punishment of imprisonment for a term of 1 year. Okay, so he can get a couple years, but not exceeding 10. So that's what he's in
Oh,
store
okay.
for. Hmm.
Hmm. It's interesting because I'm not sure what's really appropriate. Like what I feel would be appropriate because until his mindset changes, it's like it doesn't matter how much time he's behind bars if he's gonna come out and have the same proclivity to act the same way, if nothing changes.
You mean like him doing whatever he's doing, dancing and prancing?
That's one way to put it. The mathematics that are
Yeah.
flowing, the the quote unquote BDSM.
Oh,
Uh,
his mouth game is gonna be strong once he get out of jail or prison. And now you know that.
the- not to make light of essay that happens behind bars, but you're
I'm
not
not making
lying.
light of it. I'm just saying you. How do you know
No,
that
I'm
Nads?
just saying.
Listen, we don't know if Nads is really about that life. Maybe he's comfortable doing that stuff in prison
But
or jail.
yeah,
Yeah, it could be.
Jen, hey, that I do my part to have a panel, to have a discussion here.
Yes, you are. You are doing your part. So, as I was saying, who knows? We don't know really what Nads is about. Remember, we saw those pages, those websites of him.
I never
With certain
saw those
things.
pages. What
You
were these? Were these
seriously?
dating? No,
Yes, they
seriously.
were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
So
were
so
dating
it's
stuff.
so it's like confirmed, semi-confirmed that
As I would say, it's more like
he's open.
semi-confirmed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, listen, like I said, happy Pride. It's not shocking or anything.
You know what? It doesn't. To me, it actually really doesn't matter whatever way he is or what his stuff is about. It doesn't matter to me. It's just like whatever, man. Like
No, I just
I'm not
want him
gonna,
to. Yeah, no, go ahead.
yeah, I'm not gonna, penalize a guy just because he has, certain likes or dislikes. Like, I'm all about inclusivity and whatnot. Like, you do you. If you want to do whatever you want to do, you do it.
Exactly
As long as it's within the parameters of the law.
that part. And
Hmm.
and we have not been working within those parameters, so we
Well,
we
he
got to
hasn't.
tighten
Yeah.
that ship up. Mm-mm.
Yes. You couldn't have used a better word, Titan. Really? You're not gonna
So
say
many
anything?
layers. I, you know what? It's not right, but uh, I saw a comedy, like a stand-up comedy set where this guy was talking about it, and it was a black comedian. He was just like, "Listen, the way my people's history with the Atlantic Ocean in particular, I wouldn't have been in that situation, like ever." So just kind of funny the way he was going about it, and I just realized I said ship and Titan and all that kind of stuff is
Hmm.
funny. It's not
Yeah.
funny, it's tragic, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
unfortunate.
Well, I guess we're seeing the end chapter of what might be happening within that situation because this has been going on since 21. A lot of people have wanted him to not even be in jail or prison, but under the jail or prison for a long time. So we might get some closure within the next few months. Who knows?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Really, I do hope that he does have to for May's sake. I hope that there's a trial that the facts are really presented, that she's able to have her voice heard.
Okay, for sure, for sure, exactly. I think the same way as well. So yeah, other than the whole Nan situation, like I said, I will update people this evening on that situation. Hey Miranda, what's up? Hey everybody, just coming in, smash that like button, people. Yeah, whatever happened to those additional stuff with a third person or like a second party or multiple people? I never heard anything about that ever since it was mentioned. But I don't know.
That just
We'll see.
Is that because we're not privy to it because we don't because the trial
Typically, I
hasn't started
can
or
typically I could find out that information if there's additional
oh,
charges. But
okay.
remember when I was checking a couple months back, there wasn't anything.
Right.
So I would
And
have
to be
thought it would
honest,
have.
this has dragged on for so long that it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. But and then people put a lot onto certain sections too. So
Hmm. Yeah, for
there are
sure.
certain comments.
Whatever happened to Sam's Bar Lounge, I don't know. A lot of channels have come and gone tip top. Like I can give you a list of a handful of channels that I even know of that have come and gone. It's just
Yeah.
how it is. It's how it
I
is
just
because
realized Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, you go. You just realized out who.
Oh, was the moon? Oh,
Oh,
I'm
Fire
gonna
and
mess up.
Moon.
Fire and Moon, yes. Like, what happened to them? It was like they were all over the
They're
place for a minute.
Yeah, but they're still doing their thing. Like they're putting out content.
Okay.
It's just, sometimes some people, vibe with you, then maybe 1 minute they don't vibe with you. But they put out content 2 weeks ago,
Oh, okay.
so they're still around. I mean, like I've seen channels, like I said, remember Kenzie Christians was around? Yeah,
No.
Troll Detective's gone. Fupa Troopa used to be around. Cinerita Yum Yum was around. And then
Oh, that's right.
I she did put up like a live stream thing like 6 days ago. No, okay, 6 days ago she did do a live. So Senorita Yum Yum is back. Like I can literally list so many channels that people will come, people will go. Some people take some time off, and they might come back. That's just
Oh,
how it is in these
yeah, that's
YouTube
true.
streets. Yeah, is 16
And
year
it's
olds
tough.
considered them? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is that. Go ahead, Edna.
Oh no. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore the chat. It's just, I'm excited. So go right ahead.
Who had a baby? I don't know who. Who are you talking about? Fat Cat Reacts.
Mhm.
I have no idea who got a baby.
Okay. There's a lot going on over here.
How do you feel about Bali saying she deserved what and was looking for trouble? Oh, Fire
Probably
Moon
May.
got a baby. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I see, and
Oh,
got a
well,
few
congrats if
strikes.
that's the case.
Yeah, congrats to them. That's pretty awesome. Uh, uh, you know what? I usually keep out of like situations like if Bali wants to talk about sensitive stuff on her channel, that's her. But for me, I'm not gonna be entering the foray with all this sensitive stuff. All I gotta say is just let justice take place, and we've elected people into public offices where they will judge people on their merits, on their
Right.
aggravating factors and whatnot. So let the judge do the sentencing if it comes to that. Let the prosecutor or prosecutors do their job, and whatever happens, happens. That's all I got to
Exactly.
say about that.
Have you ever been called for jury duty?
No, I have never been called.
Well, I've been called once, and I got to sit in a room all day with ancient computers. It
Oh,
was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Oh, actually, it was twice.
okay. So how did you
Mm.
get out of it?
No, they never called me. Like, so I was like, they send you a notice saying that you're like, you have to go show up for it. And then
Hmm.
once you show up, if there's a trial, then they like call you to another room. And I wasn't actually called to the other room. So the first time I was studying for like my big tax exam. So it was
Yeah.
perfect. It was really quiet. I just used the day to study. And the second time I had to go, it was again, it was nothing, but it was more eventful. There was like a lot of characters around for whatever reason. And I guess because I had nothing to really do, it was so entertaining to me. Like this one woman was trying to get out of it by saying that she doesn't understand English well. And the
Hmm.
woman was refusing to talk to her in Spanish. So she was trying to explain that, like, no habla español, habla español, whatever she's talking. But the lady is only speaking to her in English. And she's like, ma'am, if you're able to communicate with me, you can be on the jury. It was
Wow.
so it was so funny, and it was just, like, character after character that day,
Hmm.
that I don't know if this was because I was in a different part of the city, so I don't know if this was just where I happened to be that everybody showed up for jury duty on that day, but it was a good time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I have no. I've never been called, so I wouldn't
Okay.
know myself. But yeah, I'm sure there's lots of stories and whatnot about that. I've heard of people being called a few times.
Mhm.
Hmm. All right, what did that say? Oh, you're surprised Nada hasn't got beat up bad by the family of the lady. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It really depends because it depends on where her family is from or where they're situated, right? Because you're talking about what was her name again? That the native lady that had the child. What was her name?
No idea.
Hey there, Bali. What's up?
Hi,
Uh,
Valley.
it will get back to me soon. Bali creeping up on you. Hey, Bali, you mind if we go over your stream? We got a lot to talk about. Is that okay? Is
Valley,
that
do you
cool?
feel like coming up, hanging out with us? It would be fun. What do you think, Monty, to have her on stream as we go over her stream or have her on panel?
Yeah, is that didn't we used to do that with DLF? Yeah, we did,
Did
right?
we? I
Remember?
wasn't around for
Well,
that.
no, he wasn't on the stream because we couldn't trust him because he would flash, right?
Oh,
He'd just be in
oh,
the
okay.
he would
He was
be in
in
the
the
chat.
chat.
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
can't
wow,
trust DLF.
that was a different time.
DLF is like a flasher. You can't trust him. And he's like a fast flasher too. He just whips it out.
Oh man, it's so unfortunate.
Hmm. It is. Yes, Delphine.
Mm.
Thank you, Janine.
That's
That was the
right.
name.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she died of heart failure, something to do with the heart. I guess maybe it was heart failure. And yeah, but still, um, yeah, it's very
You see,
unfortunate that
just
happened.
freezing,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
just
what
freezing.
happened to the
You
fish?
trolling too much. I can't.
All right, Lynn, take care of yourself. Have a good one. All right, Bally, what say you? Are you coming up or not?
Bye,
Because
Lynn.
we're going over this. Your streams are hella hilarious. Well, sometimes they are. Well, most of the times they are. And then you start, hey, wait a second. You straight up said that Steve peed on you. Like we need to talk
Mm.
about that.
Valley, are you into the water sports, girl?
She said Steve did it. Like Steve number one, not current Steve, but the other Steve,
Oh,
first Steve. What do you know about water sports, Edna?
nothing.
You say that like you know about water sports, but you just don't want to talk about it. Okay, I caught you. It's all good. All right, we're gonna do Belly. She's still around. All
Yeah,
right,
she
let's go.
responded. Did you see her?
No, I didn't. Let me check that out. I have no voice now. I cannot. You can go ahead. Gaming Gerd made me cry yesterday, but I kept myself together. Well, I think I didn't talk about any. You didn't. We're gonna go over the 401 before the whole Gaming Gerd. You know what? I kinda understand what you're saying. I think there's a lot of line crossing. This is my opinion here. There's a lot of line crossing in this community where some people do take
Mhm.
it too far. Like for me, I'm not gonna do anything when it comes to like messing around with people's marriage and stuff because I think if Steve doesn't want to get involved with this online stuff, then I'm not gonna involve Steve. I'm not gonna pull anybody in when they don't want to be pulled in. You know what I mean? It's kind of like,
Right,
and if
yeah.
somebody says, "Hey, I'm gone. I want to be out of here," then I'm not gonna try and pull them back in. But that's me. Other people, they're accountable for their own self, and unfortunately slash unfortunately, they can do whatever they want.
Mhm.
So but for me, I'm responsible for my own self, and what I say is I won't cross certain lines because I have certain morals and values, right? So certain lines I won't cross.
Right.
I won't be trying to mess with people's marriage because I do think marriage is still a very sacred thing, and I think I wouldn't want to hold it on my conscience that I did that, especially knowing that when I'm married, I wouldn't want somebody else to do it because there's a lot of people out there these days that are missing and doing all sorts of stuff that I wouldn't want to partake in. So there, I said, but we're gonna look at the 4 hour stuff that Bali did
Woo.
because I thought there were certain things that were happening. Yeah, exactly, Rocky. There's certain lines that will not cross. Like there's certain things I won't do because it's just not for me. But at the end of the day, I still understand that this community, there's some people who will do it because their moral compass might find it okay, and that's just it. At the end of the day. Anyways, let's continue with this. We're
Okay.
gonna get into it. Some
Be mean
Bali.
to me and to be an asshole. I don't like this, I really don't. And I think that it's normal. I'm not saying anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, I don't know. I felt argument, Barney. I don't know why. I felt it. I felt it in the air. I felt it. So I was like, "What's going on? What's going on? What should I do? What should I do?" And I can't. I don't have the time now to go research. You know what? Oh, I can look at the channel of the Her World, and I can look at Barney channel, and I can think, Barney doesn't like this one. Her World doesn't like this one. But then what they talk about in between each other and what people do out of the YouTube, there's like people hang out in this Twitch and this Twitter and then
Okay.
this Discordia club or whatever, Discord. And they go and they meet up and they hang out there. Also, I cannot be part of this entourage because I don't have the time and nor the mental patience. This YouTube is already enough for me. I'm glad I can manage with it as I'm managing for as I'm doing. Hello, celebrity juicer watching. I know you.
Shout out to Celebrity Juicer. Was still is maybe listening in the chat. We got Bali here talking about certain things. You know what?
Yes.
Everybody's gonna have their opinions about what's right and what's wrong. And you know what? I understand you. Like I said, everybody's moral compass is different. And I don't know what's gonna happen with this whole world that we're in, but whatever happens, happens is what I gotta say. I'm just here.
Right. Enjoying the show.
I don't know if
Exactly.
people are mad or they're just misunderstood. Yeah, I'm also not really part of any entourage. Your mama entourage, yeah, of that I'm part. I will always back that up. But like this in rest, I'm not. I kind of know some good people and who's bad, who to back off from. And I try to follow my feelings and my learnings and my instincts. But like I said, this is just for me, fun. Let's hang out, let's talk, let's learn together.
All right, yeah, that's fair, Rocky. Yeah, a lot of characters are gone now, or you just got to move on. That's just how it is in on the YouTubes.
All day long. No, not for me, not for me. What was I talking about? So I was making the parties in Romania with the DJs,
Hmm.
and we had sponsors.
You know what? Bali does have some really good stories. Like I've said, it's kind of interesting when you listen to a lot of her stuff, and then she talks about certain things. I'm like, okay, that's pretty interesting, right? How do you
Oh
feel about
yeah,
this, Edna?
absolutely. I
Yeah, for
love
sure.
like the sing songy tones, her voice like Hannibal and she has a lovely tone
Yeah, the
and like
accent
cadence.
is. The accent is I don't know how do you put it. Like you get used to it for sure.
A
And
little shady, Monty.
Am I shady? No.
A bit, that's a little spicy.
okay, Kiki, go also. Go have a good time, Kiki. Enjoy it. And email me whenever you want. Feel free to email me. I'm really happy and I'll reply you. Don't worry. Go have really good private time and be blessed that you can have it because there's many people out there that cannot have it. They don't have the partner, they don't know with whom. It's awkward, it's just uncomfortable, it's difficult. So whoever can have this, enjoy it.
Hmm.
I had how to say all my life I never had issues to not have it, but I had the period in Bali where okay, I had some Indonesian boyfriends. I have some pictures on Facebook. I'll
Oh,
show them, with them in bed and everything. Whatever, I was stupid. Why was I making pictures like that? Whatever, just to make myself feel confident. Look, I have men. I still got men. But the thing is that
Jumbo says she can be interesting, but telling everyone which prawn Steve likes and how he is in bed isn't very fair on him. Maybe he likes her talking about that. Who knows?
Or
But
maybe
yeah,
he just doesn't mind.
yeah, maybe he
What
doesn't.
kind of prawn does he like?
Yeah, she did talk about that. What one was it again? I forgot. Is Valley still here?
yes, the radio's on, Steve. Are you not sleeping yet?
Yeah, I'm almost asleep. But I plugged the fish pump back in so the filter's running.
Do you want me to plug the filter back in or to plug it out?
The filter thing, like the plug, I unplug it when I put food in there so it doesn't suck all the food from the filter.
Okay, so I'll plug it back in, yeah?
Oh yeah, she said vanilla and salt. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
Just
that's
one
kind of cute.
one's the air pump and one's the filter. When it's inside the tank, you'll see when water starts pumping on the top of the tank.
Okay, fine. I'll do this. Sleep well. I love you, yeah?
Oh,
Thank you.
how cute. All right, we're gonna move forward
The
here. Certain
I
points.
think
Go
the
ahead.
radio's nice. Like I
You
think
think?
it's nice that they use the radio in the house, that they're able to like walkie talkie to each other.
Yeah. I mean, it's different, but I guess it works for them. Oh, I love this song. Except that what was her name again? She's like totally out there. What was her name again? Something. What's this song called? It wasn't it called like who's the artist?
I can't hear it.
Okay, let me play it. 1 2 1 2 1 2. That song.
Oh, Azealia Banks.
Yes, Azalea Banks.
Uh, thank you,
Why you
Azealia.
like Azalea Banks?
Yeah, I like her music a lot. I was really disappointed that like her personal or like non-music headlines were getting more traction than the music itself.
Then yeah, she kind of ruined her own career, right?
Yeah.
Definitely did. But you know what? Sometimes people do that.
It's nice to have fun. I don't mind if I look silly. I'm having fun.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, it's party time. Excellent. All right, so
Okay, let's talk now. Now it's enough fun. Yeah, very good music. I have to say, I have to bookmark. I have to bookmark. Thanks a lot, Just Reason, for the suggestion. That's why I say I don't dislike anyone here. I know Just Reason has some issues with me, and it's been expressed in chats. The people that know, but I don't have issues with anybody because I can still learn from everybody, and we can still joke together.
mhm.
I'm not like a person. Oh, I hate you so badly now, and oh, no, I'm not like that.
All right, I was gonna
How?
say something. Baraki said, Monty, I noticed Bailey's very concerned about not upsetting Steve too much since the last split up. I noticed that as well, Rocky. I think a lot of us have
Mm.
noticed that it's a very sensitive, I guess, time in Bailey's life because the more people do certain things, the more normalized they become. And if he's gonna pack Bailey up again, what's the chances of certain things working out for the long run? Yeah, so I've noticed that it's kind of slightly tensious there. I mean, yeah, it's very sensitive times. Steve is in his 50s. Isn't Steve like, yeah, Steve is 58.
House music. Even though
Yeah.
I know your voice, I remember you from your videos. You don't seem to have a house style in you. You seem more soft. Let's put it like that. From your voice, from what I remember. And remember that I was your biggest fan, number one supporter when you started your channel. You gotta give me that. I was the one that defended you when I'm gonna keep on mentioning it till the end of time. just to you because you never gave me credit for it.
All right, we're gonna go forward. Kelly says the walkie-talkie thing is kind of weird. Everybody's different. Like, for me, it really depends on the dynamics. Would like ham radio be okay? I don't know.
Israel and my friends and all that. And I've had boyfriends. uh, that I my views. I'm not going to discuss them. It's too late now. It's just about money, economics, and political. That has nothing to do with my feeling towards the country, the religion, and the people. Not at all. Because I love people. I love people. I love animals and people. But I have my matters, my craziness when I see the wrong within politics and
Just freezing. You need to stop because Belly and Steve pretend to be drive-through employees as foreplay.
economics. But I know, according to my perspective, because everybody has their own perspective, it's just too complex and too difficult. If I would start talking to you about this, you would not want to hang out anymore with me because it's just too heavy for you. It's not interesting. It's not fun subjects that we can laugh about. It's like, let's look at statistics, let's look at facts, let's look at the numbers, let's look at history. It's boring. Self life, that would be a little bit out of the ordinary. No, doesn't make sense. Like this, it makes exact perfect sense. But if it
What
becomes
does?
more busy than this, then it doesn't make sense for me. The whole point of this chat is gone. But it's very gone. And then also I have to be thinking, wow, there's too many people watching me, and I kind of know that I'm out of the ordinary. I'm not the most normal one. Not most normal on the television. On the television. On the you see now I'm already on the television. On the internet.
You know what's wild is like Bally. If you're still here, you're getting as much views as like Nads these days, and who else in terms of like live stream participants, Nads and Pete's. Isn't that wild? But then
That
again,
is a little wild.
it
I'm
is.
thinking which drink to pick. I have what problems I have.
Just freezing today. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, I'll amass like a whole bunch of like subs in like a day or two, and then they might disappear. I think it's a YouTube thing for the most part, because yeah, I've seen gains of like 30, and I'm like, where are these people coming from? And then they'll like disappear. So I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I
Mhm.
think I can address that.
Mhm.
She
But
would.
I don't love America. Did I ever say to you just freezing that I love America? Who gave you that intention? Now you're just inventing information. You're acting like you know me when you don't know me. I never said that I love America.
Our Mir Hicks says, I think Bali would thrive in a more exciting town. There doesn't seem there is anything exciting where she lives. Okay, you know what? Bali lives in a pretty. Let me check. Let me look up how much people live in the city she lives in, because she actually lives in a city. There are
Where
34,342 people in the city that she lives in, and it's right next to a major metropolitan area. In fact, the city that she lives in is a suburban community within a major metropolitan area. So things are super close. You trying to find out where does she live? If she wants to tell you, go ahead. I just don't want to say it without her
Oh,
being
okay.
okay. But
Can you get
she,
the state?
yeah, she lives in Ohio.
Oh, that's Ohio wouldn't be considered exciting.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for in Cleveland.
That's true.
Cleveland can be exciting to a lot of people. Okay, she says that she's in Stowe. So Stowe has, like I said, like 34,000 um 483 as per I think the last census, and it is a major metropolitan area. It's Akron with 190,000 people, which is not that far away from
Yeah.
Cleveland. So it's not
That's
far at all.
mm, I'm thinking people are thinking like New York or LA. maybe Chicago, Miami. Like Ohio doesn't really give you that same.
That not the same kick. It's not like she
Yeah,
lives in the country, okay? She doesn't. She lives in
what?
the city. You got Walmart, you got movie theater, you got parks.
Monty, Walmart is not an attraction. That's what I'm talking about, sir.
Well, you got like restaurants you can go to. Like, what's the big deal?
hmm That's why we have YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Completely wrong.
You've been to Bali? You heard about Bali, right? And the new rule you can't do the boogie, the jiggy, the midnight mambo, the horizontal mambo anymore without being married. They're
Oh
enforcing that in
no!
Bali these days. Because Bali is
Wow,
Indonesia. Indonesia is a country that's pretty reserved when it comes to that type of stuff. But then you had
I
like an
thought it was
influx.
known for like ex tourism.
It is known for tourism, but you're still in a country that's pretty reserved when it comes to like sex and sexuality. So now they're enforcing the law just as any other part of the country where no, you can't be doing that stuff unless you're married.
Oh wow,
Yeah. But
it,
yeah,
it's
like
it's interesting to hear stories like this because I mean I can imagine how they would actually try to enforce it, but really, like get out of people's bedrooms.
really, you have that's your opinion on it for them to stay out of the
Like
bedroom?
I don't like I think if the issue is trafficking or, whatever the case might be, if there's a crime going on, then that's one thing. But to police people and say that they need to be married to be together, I think that's a step too far. It's like mind your business.
Okay, all right. I can understand what they're saying because it's their country, right? If you're
Mhm.
going to Indonesia, you need to understand that Indonesians, for the most part, the majority of them, don't want that type of behavior in their country. It's kind of like, if you're in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so I see it both ways, but I don't know. I'm gonna do the opposite of you this time. This time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you don't like the rules in Indonesia, don't go
Don't
to
go to
Indonesia.
Indonesia. All
Exactly.
right, fair enough.
What are we gonna play now, though?
What's up, QZ?
Stan, I always told you. I told you. Remember, I told you that your picture looks like the actor in Sunny in Philadelphia, Dennis. You look like Dennis from Sunny in
Oh, I love
Philadelphia.
that
Yes, I
show.
remember that you had a sister.
Oh, you like that show?
Oh, it's so funny to me. It's always
Hmm.
sunny in Philadelphia.
Hmm.
I think it was
She
your
was missing a couple
sister.
of words.
Some family that was her name was also I forgot Nicole. I think that her name was. Am I right or am I wrong, Stan? Is my memory fucked or am I still okay in the head? Nicole. You have a Nicole relative, and she's like, "Yeah, we're family." Am I right or am I wrong? Please, justify in the chat if my memory is still good. Hey, Gaining Gird, I was actually worried about you. I was already gonna call the police.
Facts, tip
Honestly, I
top.
was like, the minor Gaining Gird is missing. Please.
Oh, okay. This is when she was still on the whole minor thing. Now we have an understanding here that the gaining gird is not a minor.
My
Okay,
passport
she's gonna show the passport. Okay, here we go.
number I will cover. Yeah, I won't dox myself with the passport number, but here you have.
Wow, it actually does say 84. Holy crap.
You didn't think she was me?
That's some serious ish right there. It really, she was born in 84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Listen, after turning 35, your mid to late 30s hit you hard, or it's hit me hard. So I don't have any comments on Valley's looks or
Uh
anything
huh.
like that.
That is a
I'm getting
rough
my
84.
moisturizer.
Well, you know what? It's the alcohol. Blame it on the goose.
Yeah.
Blame it on the honey. Blame it on the alcohol. Literally, we should blame it on the alcohol. Bali. You've had too much vodka and too much spirits, okay?
Mhm.
She's had a lifetime more than a lot of people. Stop it,
Yeah,
just
but
freeze it. It's not.
also when you have weight loss, like when you're younger and when you're fatter, your face is more plump and you look different than you do when you lose that weight. And it's like sometimes until you like settle into yourself, you can look like you've aged.
Yeah, you know, I guess so. I mean,
Not always, bad effects or bad behavior. Well, I guess that you could argue that being overweight was the bad behavior, but either way, you can be on a good path and still not look, how people would think you should look.
mhm. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't have I don't think Bali is like a bad looking woman. You know, she's yeah. I don't
No.
think she
She
yeah
cracks me
she's
up when she says, "I can look good when I want to. All I have to do is put on my makeup."
yeah exactly. Put on some makeup, put on whatever, and then you're
Exactly.
good. For sure.
Social security number I have also in USA.
Be careful showing your
Uh,
documents, bro.
right, careful, Bali.
The thing is, why lie? We see you.
I don't
So
know about that. Still, this is girl roll because I thought she was BSing. I really thought like Bali has to be like closer to 50. But when she pulled
this
out the
is
passport, I was like, okay, all right. What?
Listen, I had a terrible ID photo for years, right? I think the ID lasted 6 years. I looked like a whole foot. People would look at my ID, look at me, and be like, "Dang, like what? What was going on this?" I'm just like, "Give me my picture back." But it's the lighting. It's like this is low light. It's not like this is glamour shots here. So I'm
Yeah,
sure in like sunlight or
Bali, we need Steve to get you some light in here. We need the light in front of you. So behind the camera would be best. Sh- Um, going towards you. To have that look because you already got the mic, you got the filter, the pop filter. You're on your
fan.
computer. Yeah, you got your fans ready and willing. You got like 40 people in the chat. That's all you need. Yeah, she's got her fan and the Gucci fan.
So I showed you. No more saying that I'm 39. I look like shit. You can say yeah, she looks like shit, but you don't have to say I'm not 39.
Oh, you didn't know that Tip Top? Yeah, he's South African. Elon Musk.
Oh, I thought he was
You thought it
younger
was what?
too.
Really? No,
Yeah,
he
I didn't
did
know
his
he was
old
in his 50s.
yeah, he did his old PayPal thing back in the 90s
Hmm.
when he sold PayPal for, a pretty awesome amount of money and started stepping up and into other things.
Yeah, I realized watching Rocky's videos. I didn't know as much about Elon as I thought I did.
Okay, this is the original. Fine,
Yeah.
we're listening to this, and then we're
So,
gonna.
so a lot of people like to say, "Oh, the richest man in the world is an African man," and yeah, they're right. He's from South Africa. So yeah, he's African. Yeah, he did PayPal. Yeah, yeah, Tip Top. That's one of the first things he ever did. Um, yeah, there's a lot more to Elon Musk. I mean, like I just saw his tweet. It was like, what did he say again? Like 42 plus 10. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure it means something.
Hmm. Knowing him, it probably has something to do with like how
This
the
is the
numbers
original. Fine, we're
correlate to
listening.
the alphabet.
Really? Okay. I mean,
Probably.
sure.
So it's like the 10th letter or something, something kooky. Didn't they
Yeah.
name their child like symbols instead of an
Yes.
actual
Yes.
word? Yeah,
Hmm.
n- I mean my real name is kind of out there, so I can't really judge, but uh
Hmm.
this Enda would suffice. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to name your kid something like Apple is weird enough.
Yeah,
Everybody can't be a Susan. I get that.
for sure.
this. And then we're gonna go back stand to Indila.
Oh, cool, Rocky.
K-pop. Oh God, I don't understand people with this.
What's
I
wrong with
love
K-pop?
K-pop. I
Exactly.
know,
K-pop is up and coming, man. It's all over. It's worldwide. It's taking over.
K-pop.
right? K-pop has arrived. I think BTS did that.
They did. And now we have all these other groups that have emerged.
I remember
That
my first K-pop song was CL. It was
ooh, nice,
I think Bad is B. Mhm.
nice, nice, nice. Then there's of course Blackpink is another group that a lot of people know about.
Love Blackpink and Lisa
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
Money.
Yep.
I know love K-pop.
You love a Tesla?
What's what's your favorite?
For
Or
me,
do you have any? Yeah.
Better
um,
not put the video.
I've
Better
actually
not dance.
I've actually been looking at certain artists because I know a K-pop artist unfortunately passed away this year
Yeah.
from another band. Which band was that again?
I don't remember.
Well, you heard about it, right? Yeah.
Right, I heard about it.
So yeah, I've been it's not like I'm really like balls deep. Pardon the word.
Yeah, no, me either. Like, cause I was about to say, I didn't want to sound like, insensitive or anything, but like, I know the members of BTS. I know the members
Oh,
of,
Asia, I hope you're doing well.
like
This
Felix, Stray Kids.
Yeah,
But, a lot of them, unless you really know the members and the different personalities and stuff, it all kind of meshes together. So,
it
cause it's not
does.
my culture. Yeah,
Mhm. But they're doing their thing. I mean, like Jungkook,
they are.
V, Jimin. Like I remember,
Yeah.
I saw something about Jimin. I was like, okay, this guy's pretty cool. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's Jin, J Hope, RM. You know, they're doing their thing.
having fun. We're just messing around. Nothing serious today.
You gave your kids normal
Also, you
names.
guys are dancing, but you put emojis. Emojis. You don't dance in real. I don't put emojis. I dance.
Okay, party time.
I command you to that. Shut up, Gatinger. I can't wait. I know that we're going to have. I know I'm going to achieve my goal. I've achieved my goal with everything that I've wanted until now, but not everything worked out for me. But certain things did. We're going to make a party in. Let's not say this year, no, not next year either, but in 2025. New Year's you cannot make because everybody has.
Yeah, party in Bali, by Bali. Come, when was it? March? I think she said March or something, right? 2025. Not next year, but the year after.
Obligation
You
to
know
Canada.
what? I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. That's the tax season
Oh
next
yeah.
time.
So you won't be in
Yeah.
Bali partying it up?
Won't That's the only reason why though. I have a passport.
Okay. Steve now gave me the name Barrett because yesterday because he thinks I am like a female Barat on YouTube. I am okay with this. He finds it funny. What does it mean by like a female Barat? What's Barat like?
Oh, you don't know the movie Borat?
I do, but Barat isn't Barat like all about America?
I think it's just like a funny character. Like he has this accent and he's like kind of European or he's just a different
Oh,
like a
okay, I get
different
it.
like he's just a character in America. And I think that's like Valley is like a character on YouTube.
I see.
Plus
Okay,
their names
gotcha.
start both begin with B. Maybe that's part of it too.
I guess so. I mean, like, I guess so. Now you're called Barrett.
I think in 2025, a gathering in Bali, and I just say, come, pay your plane ticket. My driver will pick you up, or driver will pick you up. Villa, food, everything arranged. You don't have to spend whatever you spend, whatever you want on your own money, where you want, but food and housing is arranged with pool and all that, and tours and all this. If I could set that up, I would be really the happiest person. I'd be like, yeah, I did something that I dreamt about.
That would be
Party with Girl
amazing.
World, you know?
What'd you say?
That would be amazing to have like an all-inclusive like vacation package. I'm
Yeah,
sure she can put something like that together with results here in the US, resort here in the US because it's look, like travel still isn't where it used to be, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, that's
And
true.
yeah.
Or we could go to Jamaica and put something on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, maybe.
Bali. Who am I talking to? Monty.
Bali,
Monty, are you gonna host?
no, maybe Bali would host in Jamaica. I don't know, but
Oh, okay.
I know Bali would pester me about meat in my bed. Like, Monty, you
Ooh.
got to have some meat in your bed.
You told her you have enough meat in your bed, right?
I do. I got
Is that
lean
not
meat.
good enough?
Yeah, lean meat is good. Lots of lean meat.
Your mama also there. Even Jessica Messica, I would want Jessica The party wouldn't even make sense without Jessica Messica being there.
Of course.
Kaya Simons. How could Kaya Simons not be there with her face? We would need Kaya Simons to be there. There's no question about it.
Oh, of course. What you were gonna say something? What were you gonna say?
Just the way she was like Kaya's energy.
Yeah. Hey, Kaya Simons is
Twitter.
awesome, but yeah, I
She
guess she
is.
has
I
the
love
charisma.
Kaya.
Hmm.
That I think that if she spreads her, I'm gonna say it as it is. You put me the question, I answer it. I think that if she spreads open the leg,
Okay, she's talking about food here. Let me go back a little bit because I remember this
Oh,
section.
okay.
She's talking about foodie and airflow.
if I smell that he's not gonna be doing anything in bed, then no point for me. I don't need to sleep with a puppet or something. No, no, no. I like adrenaline, excitement, action.
Oh, I think this is the part also where she starts talking about who is possibly good in the bed. So let me go back.
Oh,
Swing
okay.
yourself. I'll tell you, Salah, no, I wouldn't sleep with him. There's no point. He will not be able to do anything in bed. I don't even know if he knows what the clitoris is. I don't
Burn.
even know what he knows in bed. And I don't even want to know. I think for me, he's like a child. I know this guy's bad in bed. And I know when I smell a man is bad in bed, I don't even look again. He can be looking as good as he wants. If I smell that he's not going to be doing anything in bed, then no point for me. I don't need to sleep with a puppet or something. No, no, no. I like adrenaline, excitement, action. I don't want puppets. So Salah is out of the question. Foodie Beauty, she is a woman, but she's just not like, come on, that's a stupid question. She's not my style. She's overweight. And I don't mind overweight women. I've slept with overweight women. I don't mind that. It's not that, but she's just too careless and too overweight that I think that if she spreads her, I'm gonna say it as it is. You put me the question, I answer it. I think that if she spreads open the legs underneath that hijab or whatever she's wearing, and if she even wears underwear, she takes off the underwear underneath the hijab and she spreads those legs. You know, her feet are short and so fat that there's no airflow, there's no ventilation. You know, I work with ventilation. I'm very serious about places being ventilated and airflow going in and out. For me, that's my job, that's curiosity. She got no airflow, no ventilation going on down there. So if you would spread open those legs, I don't want to know what whiff comes out of that place. So I said it as a woman, I don't mind overweight women, but I do really, really care a lot for hygienity. I don't like smelly. I don't like stinky. That's why I like Steve so much because he doesn't smell. This boy, I don't know what is up with him. Even though he's not a boy, he's older than me by like almost 20 years. I'm telling you honestly. He's 58, but he smells and his skin, everything is like it's so strange for me. It's
All right, Mary's doing a correction here. The underwear is not underneath the hijab. The hijab is on my head. I don't wear my underwear on my head.
She had the wrong head.
Yes, yes, Bali. Correction, Bali. The underwear is under her abaya, not her hijab.
But you know what?
I'm
When she talked
like,
about how important the ventilation was, we know
Yeah,
because she has a punani fan. She takes her
she does.
ventilation seriously.
Right? Steve smells godlike. Confirmed. Yes.
explain it to you how this is, with him. I've never met a man like that. So clean. He's so clean. Like nothing is disgusting about him. You can't find anything disgusting. Yeah, he's not supermodel, but that you say that something is unhygienic or disgusting. Nothing, nothing. He doesn't have anything like that. And then you also wait. I'm not finished yet. I'm still talking. And then you gave me also what other options? So Foodie Beauty, no. Sala, no. Jessica, I would sleep with Jessica. Why not? Yeah, I already said that before. I don't have to say it again. I already said that way, way, way before. I like Jessica. I find her sexy. I would sleep with Jessica without any hesitation. She looks nice. She looks interesting. She looks cute. Like a nice cake, a cupcake. And sweet. And you want to see her giggle, and you want to see her face happy and satisfied, and yeah, you want to touch the parts of her body and appetizing. Appetizing. She's appetizing girl, woman. And then who else did you give me? Did you give me anyone else? And your mama? Mm, I wouldn't say no to your mom. I'm not gonna be a liar and say no. I don't like your mom. I would. Why would I not sleep with him? He's not ugly and he looks nice,
Okay.
but he's not my style. He's not. But if you put me in the question who I have to pick from all of these people, I would pick the Jessica. I would pick Jessica.
Oh,
I would sleep with Jessica. That's you wanted the answer. I gave you the answer.
well, there you go.
I would sleep with Jessica from the options that you gave me.
Valley, if you're still here, what if we threw Monty in that mix?
I think with her, I would have a good time and a fun time, and it wouldn't be awkward either.
You know what? I knew you were gonna say that. That's why I should not kept quiet. I should have like jumped the gun. See, Kelly Wade is even chiming in. Oh boy,
Valley, let us
Even
know.
though,
I
I
can't
think
wait
she
to
has to chill
read.
out.
you can't what?
I can't wait to read what she has to say.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I guess we shall see.
Even though, I think she has to chill out a little bit, but let's keep in mind she's sober. I'm not. I'm like smoking and drinking, and so of course. But I think
Hey,
that
Mitch.
she
Yes,
could
a fish.
ease into things. And I'm not perverted. Like I'm not like with toys and we have to do this. I'm not like that. I'm all gentle and sweet. Like let's touchy, 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 Robbie. I'm not into the. I've tried, of course, SM and all this. I've been through that experience. Did I have fun? I had fun, but I knew that it wasn't for me. I just liked the experience as it was.
SM.
Oh, okay. S and M. S
Oh,
M
okay.
M M.
Got
You know,
it.
sado, masochism, sadism, masochism. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna move forward. There's more to this. I think we're gonna get juicy here. I think at 2:20 around there, she says something. Let's go. All right. There's Bally's
Yeah,
opinion.
I wonder, did you see Jessica? Where's she at? Why is she not hanging out anymore these
She wouldn't mind my dreadlocks, says Bally.
days?
Oh, thank you, Valley.
Maybe she's busy, you know that. Like I said, she does have children. She has family. She's not like me or anything. She's lucky. Imagine how nice it must be to already be, at her age and to already know that you got already children, that came out of your body and they're your children. And you're never going to get old. You're always going to have those kids around and you're never going to get old alone. You're always going to be a mom and you're always going to have kids. That's something really, really, something that I really, I know I will never have part of in life. Sucks. I'm not going to get dramatic about it.
Bally, but Bali is 39. You can still have kids. I don't understand what's going on.
Hold on.
Like
Well,
Steve can still have kids. He's 58, but for guys, it doesn't matter, right? We replenish our seed, our loins on the daily. So
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
will.
don't
Maybe
know.
I'm
Even at my
71.
age,
I'm gonna do
I'm
that.
like, I already know
you
it's not
already know.
happening.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because you just
Yeah,
don't want it to happen?
exactly.
But the way how Bali keeps talking is like she kind of wants it to happen.
Yeah. But I think it takes time. You have to, I don't know. I feel like for some people, they would need to be emotionally prepared to be a parent. And I'm getting sorry, I'm cold, so I'm like shivering. Whew. But you have to be emotionally prepared to be a parent. And it seems like she doesn't feel like she is. Bally, hold on, I didn't check that. Oh, okay. She says she doesn't think she can get. Okay.
Okay,
So
well,
that's a different story.
yeah, I guess so. But it's always good to confirm, right? Maybe
Yeah,
confirm.
if it's something instead of wondering what if or but I guess if they're trying and they're not using protections, then that's kind of your answer. Unless you want to force any, or I don't know. I think some people feel like children should be natural, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't have kids. Never had the time, never had the partner, never had the opportunity.
Does Steve not
Wasn't
want
meant to
kids?
be for me. I was too busy partying in the clubs, yeah.
What'd you say?
I wonder if Steve wants kids or if he will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Oh, okay.
is. Yeah, she'll check with the doctor on the 13th. Okay, well, good luck, Valley.
Yeah, we're sending you positive vibes,
Yeah,
Valley.
yeah, for sure.
Could you imagine a little girl world baby? A
Uh,
real one, not the Missy Move.
yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment.
To make a family and settle down, and I was reckless. I was living into the day, and thinking that I wasn't thinking about tomorrow or like that.
Facts, Rocky. Big facts.
But now,
Anonymous.
everything's fine. And I'm happy with Steve. You can see. That's why I appreciate Steve so much. Even
Oh,
though he's very difficult. But you
Oh,
see that I have fun with him. He can make me laugh, and he can make me feel nice and all that.
really, Mary?
But people that do have family really should appreciate much, much more.
They
That
should.
we hang out here in Gorlworld, this is ridiculous. If I would have children or family, I would never ever be hanging out here in this girl world. Yeah, I hang out with Steve. Yeah, you're not gonna say yeah, but what about Steve? But I hang out with Steve so much, I cannot suffocate the guy either. I cannot. I have to also give him some space. And you know that he's difficult with his ways and his schedule and his motorbike and his things. Like I think that I'm doing a good job. Until now, I've done pretty well. But I can't suffocate him. He can't deal with that. I have to take care with how I deal with Steve. And I've learned and I'm adapting and everything. So
Oh, that was kind of sensitive right there. I don't know. I kind of feel for Bali. 'Cause,
yeah.
a lot of us go through this where you feel like, hey, maybe I could have had a family if I didn't do X, Y, or Z. I get that. I totally do. But you know what? It's never too late, Belly. You can do it as long as you put your mind to it.
oh,
Absolutely. And there's
please
so many
stop.
ways to have a family.
Yeah,
Like you
exactly.
don't have yeah, you could adopt, you can foster, you can just get involved in your local community. I'm sure there's plenty of children in after school programs and things that need mentors, that need people just to spend time with them to show them because we kind of kid here on You too. But Valley seems like she's an accomplished in her own right, successful woman with like her with the different ducks and things that she sells and
Hmm.
fostering those relationships and internationally and stuff. Those are skills that are transferable that if you can impart that wisdom on a youth, it could be good.
Yeah, yeah, true enough. All right, I see you, QZ.
Has good, is in the club, is in with us on the table. The men are okay, the women are okay, everybody's okay, everybody's okay. And that's why I was the name Mama Melissa. But yeah, so in the end, no, with S Jam, I would feel like a mother, or maybe I would be like, okay, let me give him a good experience, and give him some fun, and that makes me happy. With Didi, I don't know if it, but maybe she's kinky because she has, that kind of, like farmer woman look, like big robot. But she's not fat. She's not fat. But
Does Didi really have a farmer woman look?
I thought
strong.
we were done with this conversation. So once she put the image of SGM in my mind and Gut Boy, I kind of threw up a little bit. So
Stop it. Gut boy
I,
sex.
I, I
Were you really gonna pause like that? Like I said something weird? Really? Hey, you heard me. I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Gut boy sexy.
Woman, like strong,
that in
build,
particular is not my
And I'm
jam.
thinking maybe, maybe that could be interesting there, some action regard, but like that. So the question that you gave me about S Jam Didi, I wouldn't fuck neither of them. That's for sure. That's for sure I wouldn't. But if I had to be put the choice, Didi, I would try Didi.
Ellie is stressed thinking
That
about it.
Chantal, God,
He said, "Woo, I mean, if you're gonna make me."
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I think she's formulated an opinion on a lot of people in the girl world. I'm telling you.
That is
God
true,
is a
Mary.
strong
Touchy,
woman. But
touchy,
like I
rubby,
just said,
rubby.
you
Hmm.
weren't here. I said that because God, that I work with ventilation, that I have a company and I supply all the countries with ventilation and the buildings. Air comes in, air goes out. Foodie Beauty is so short and so stubby that in between the legs, I know for a fact because I know fat women. I've been with too many people. I know how people are built. There is no ventilation going. There's no ventilation. So there's just imagine if open those legs, and I don't want to know. I don't want to see or smell or I can't imagine that there's anything fresh happening, fresh, juicy, and nice worm going on down there, God. I don't think that's the case with food.
No, we know it's a pizza oven
I
down
don't
there.
mind overweight women. I've been
Why'd you say it like that? A pizza oven? Why are you equating it to a
Because
pizza oven?
the man said that she had pizza dough bacon.
Oh yes, yes. Nance did say that.
So and Valley, she knows her ventilation. She told us many times. We've seen the Punani fan, so she takes it seriously. She knows what she's talking about.
She does. You know,
Hmm.
she's all about the ventilation. She knows everything.
with overweight women. I really don't mind. You can have really nice experience with them. It's really warm, cozy, It's like eating a nice donut, with warm jelly. But it has to be aesthetic, and I don't think that Foodie Beauty would be able to. I don't think that Foodie Beauty would be able to get me in any way aroused. Her face is pretty. She's not ugly as in her face, but all the rest, I'm also not perfect body wise, but trust me that you will never have anything smelling or anything, in the wrong area. With me, no problem. You can ask Steve. You can't like. There's no. You never have any bad surprises with me. It won't happen.
All right, we got you. We see you, Bally. All right, should I go for it a little bit? I think so. I think we're coming up to some other things.
I wonder why it looks huge in the slide. You can see on the side. It's not. It's not wide.
All right,
But here it looks really wide
we're looking
here.
at the nose
It's
now.
not like that.
Wait a second. Just Friesen says, didn't she say she didn't wear deodorant for Steve? Does Steve has a problem with certain scents? I guess it makes sense. Remember, it's a sensory and social thing. So does he have a problem with certain scents, Valley? Is that why? Because I don't know about this.
Which gimp suit? Freezy, which gimp suit are you talking about? Gimp suit. Which gimp suit are we talking about? What
Probably
is a gimp suit? I don't even know what is gimp suit.
All right, we won't explain that.
What is a gimp? What are you guys talking about now?
Mm, I think I know, but I
Heck,
won't say.
you guys are coming at me now with all these words that you know I don't understand.
Yeah, we won't even go about the gimp suit.
No, the porn star didn't have a script. No.
Oh yeah, so before this, she had talked about how she slept with a porn star, and it wasn't living up to all that she thought it would be.
She didn't. She thought it was gonna come with the movie magic.
I guess so. People always have, the saying, "Never meet your hero because they'll disappoint you." It's kind of like the same,
Absolutely.
right? Where you have this high standard for somebody that you feel like they're superhuman, but then when you meet them, they're just a regular person that did something extraordinary.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not even extraordinary. It's just that they put all their focus on that one thing. So if
Mm,
you had the time and energy and resources to do that, you could have done it too.
right? Yeah, exactly. So there you go.
Yeah, I know puppy cats. The eyes are terrible. I know it looks like someone hit me in the eyes. I tell you, it's not. But I've always had eyes like this. You can see my pictures. Just now, they've just become much more worse because of the aging. But nobody hit me in the eyes. It's just normal aging stuff.
All right, let's go to this.
I was never into the golden showers, and honestly,
Okay, we're gonna talk about that right now. Let me go back a little bit. Here we go. Here's a story about Steve the First and his PP plane.
Good left. They didn't even say goodbye, huh?
So
Yeah, they for sure have to do their videos tomorrow. I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, USA. I also have a job, but I also do my work on the internet like Gaininger does. Some people work online.
yeah, a lot more people these days.
Golden showers.
Right?
God, I was never into the golden showers, and honestly, I tell you, I'm lucky. I never had anyone that asked me with the gold. I never was approached about this golden shower topic. One time, Steve number one, I don't know, he was just he was fucked, he was messed up, and I was taking a shower, and he just came in the shower and just started to pee on me, and he started laughing. It wasn't sexual. And I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm taking a pee on you," and he started laughing like a child. I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
Maybe it was for him. Maybe that's his for. Hey, can we hear that again? What
Yeah, go
did
right
you
ahead.
really? Okay, all right. Thanks for that, Edna.
You're welcome.
No, 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 no! I messed it up. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna go
You
back.
got too excited.
I guess so. So we were at like 319, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's listen to this again. 319. There we go.
Enough. He was fucked. He was messed up. And I was taking a shower and he just came in the shower and just started to pee on me and he started laughing. It wasn't sexual. And I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm taking a pee on you." And he started laughing like a child. I'm like, "Okay, whatever." That was my golden shower experience. But the strangest experience was I had one guy with the feet, with the foot fetish. Oh
Yeah,
God,
the
I will never
millionaire guy.
forget that. I will never get over this experience. It was so disgusting. I couldn't take it. Found it so terribly disgusting. I couldn't handle it anymore. This guy was, instead of I was really good looking and everything, and we went home and he wasn't bad looking and I went to his house. He was playing as a soccer player in the Austrian league. He was pretty known in Austria. And I went to his house and things happening. And he starts to get obsessed with my feet and he doesn't stop. And I'm telling you, it was so disgusting for me. Because he was he's like, "Let me put your toes in my mouth." I'm like, "No, no." He's like, "They're so beautiful. You have such
Oh
beautiful
my
feet."
goodness.
And I'm like, "No, no, no," and I felt so disgusted. I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, "No, this is not making me hot at all. I feel awkward. I feel wrong. This is all wrong. This is all wrong." And I don't know how I did it. In the end, I made sure that the job is finished and boom, called cab and went.
What do you mean by made sure the job is finished? What do you mean
You
by
know
that?
what job she was. Listen, Monty. The
No, I
thing
don't.
is, no, you don't. Oh,
No.
I think she wanted to make sure he finished. He was satisfied. She
Oh,
likes she likes she likes her partners to be satisfied.
okay. All right, cool. I mean, if that's what you meant, that's what you meant.
Home. Never again spoke to that. That was freaky for me with the feet. Like, oh, that's just disgusting. I'm not into putting feet into the mouth. I don't mind private. Me personally, private parts, if it's clean, everything fine. But the feet, is like there's some limits, Like I think there are some limits. What's erotic and what's not erotic. Me, Steve, for example, my husband, I love him. He has beautiful feet. I do his pedicure. I love taking, but like to get sexually, let's get sexual with putting the toes in. No, no. That's where I say, that I'm not so open minded. That's why I say in this department I'm pretty close minded. I prefer to stay not so fashionable and not so modern. I don't need anything like this.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Chantel and Nads with the whole toe kissing and everything.
Oh,
Very
right. I forgot
formal.
about that.
I knew, yeah, right. A lot of people forgot about that, but remember, like he put up the pictures, just for everybody to know and confirm that she was doing said thing. Because I think she started to lie about it, like she wasn't doing
So
it,
embarrassing.
right? Like for her to do that, kiss his feet, maybe suck him as well, and then he takes pictures to confirm that she actually did do that.
But not
Mm-mm.
that. I'm back in 1 second.
Oh, you haven't forgotten the picture? I remember the picture. All right, so she's gonna be back. Let's go forward a little bit, and then we might.
Oh God, I feel really bad for him. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look happy. My heart is in pain. My Jenna is there. I love Jenna. I miss her. Oh, I feel really bad. Was a depressive move. I should not have done this. I should not have done this. This was very sad for me now.
Oh, you know what? I should go back. I think she started talking about a story and stopped. I think this was it.
Same was with FBRC. The people that I really like, and I have some feeling for them, I sense them. I know it sounds fucked up and messed up, but it is true. I'm not subscribed anymore, so I have to now go searching for his channel.
Yes, FBRC. Shout outs to FBRC doing his whole Candemic reaction channel
Oh God,
stuff.
what is again? Monty made a video about me. I didn't even see it. Bali tells us how great Steve is. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna check it out later. Where is Pete?
Yeah, Pete's is still doing Pete's.
You want me to make fun and say hello and see the reaction?
Do you
Chantel's
miss Pete?
song. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Except for Chantel's more like I would do anything for love, even soft feet. Do I miss Pete's? That is
Yeah.
a very layered question there. I kind of miss his like cooking thing because it was fun. But do I like actually miss Pete's? Not really. No. Like, what's there to miss about Pete's?
Mm. Yeah, the cooking was
Can you
interesting.
hear? Can you
It
guys hear
was.
the video or you cannot? Can you- No, 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 no. Listen, listen. Listen, listen. Look, 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 look. God is in the chat. God, you're such God. God, stop it. Stop it. You're hurting him. He's hurt because he cared for me. Don't be mean.
Bali, we need some lights. Like gay. You know all the gamers do with all the lights and everything that change colors.
Stop it. You're so mean. You're so mean.
Oh,
God,
right.
Those would be
a
nice.
hole. You're being such an a hole right now. You know he's hurt. Come on, don't be like that. It hurts him. Scapegoat. I'm a scapegoat. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. You go- but you really didn't hesitate with that one. Let's see how many people does he have. 35. He's not doing great. I'm gonna give him a like.
All right, Bali.
Oh God, I feel really bad for him. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look happy. My heart is in pain. My Jenna is there. I love Jenna. I miss her.
All right, so she's talking about Pete's here. Pete's doesn't look good. Well, when has Pete's ever looked good? Like Pete's is Pete's, right?
People can meet and talk, and we can, like I said, share back and forth, and we kind of know we have similar interests, and we know what we're talking about, and we can, share some information. That's the cool part about it. We're kind of all we know, girl world, and we're not hog box people. This is not a hog box. It's very obvious that this is not a hog box chat, and that kind of makes it. I think that makes it relaxing for a lot of people. Because the hog box is just very tiring. It's not fun to watch. I don't know, it doesn't do anything for me. It just makes me irritated. I'm like, oh, I'm hanging out with children. I don't like it. I like it when just people, throw out, hey, play this song, or look, I have this information, or this opinion, or what do you think about this, or what would you choose, like at least keep it a little bit peppy and interesting.
Sure.
Hmm.
That's another question. If your world was on fire and I could only save three creators and five viewers, who would? Oh, what a good question is that. That's why I like you, Stan.
OMG, do you really want to hear the answer to this? Anonymous says Pete's in the 2020 mall videos look like a rock star. Leather jacket, not as bald, shades, jeans, big bulge. Yeah, he did look like a rock star.
Thank you. I even want to mod you because you're so smart. You're not even a stupid person, but I have to be careful with this modding. I'm going out of.
And now, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I wasn't saying anything. I was just laughing at Bulge, you know. Just-
Okay, yeah, the bulge. Well, yeah, Pete's can get it on. He got the dong.
What happened when FBRC left? I was like really concerned. and I was worried. And then I found out Monty told me, hey, he's okay. He's just not doing the foodie beauty stuff anymore. He's now doing he's focusing on his other uh subjects that he reacts on. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad to know that. But imagine if I wouldn't know and I would be wondering all my life or all this time, like, now is this person, what happened to this person? I don't know.
Hmm.
Right, well done. Well, yeah, if you don't know, Ken Dumick is a person who's very popular on YouTube from Barrie, Ontario, which is what we call Ireland here in Canada. And FBRC does have at least one other channel, Ken Dumick Reaction Channel, that he does reactions exclusively to Ken Dumick. So there you
Hmm.
go. Now you know. Pete's Fupa is protruding. Pete was the long lost Osborne kid. Kinda, right? I know, I'm kind of feeling that.
QZ,
Anyway, Bri, I'm
no.
gonna say good night.
What'd you say?
QZ asked if I was thinking about pizza's bulge. No.
Well, you gotta think about it to not think about it, right? Because if you're like you're thinking to not think about it, then aren't you thinking about it?
Hmm. Touche, Monty. Touche.
Right?
There is really no more point for us to hang out. I don't have any more jokes. I don't have what to say. It's already almost 3:30. But I'm glad that we hung out again. We spent again a good evening. Let's see tomorrow what topics. I will come up with some topics. Don't worry, my brain, until I go into bed. I didn't even watch yet. I saw Monty reacted on me. I have to watch what Monty reacted on.
Yes, you
The
have to.
gaining girl, probably will make some video, but maybe they won't. Maybe the gaining girl, I think, because I think I convinced them that I want only the best for them and I'm a friend. I'm not enemy or anything like that.
Cool. I mean, the strategy isn't half bad here. She's trying to befriend the gaining herd to curb or I don't know stop the videos that the GERD has been making. I mean, it's a strategy that's been proven to work, right? You befriend this
Yeah.
person, then the videos might turn positive or they might just stop. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like the you keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Well, yeah, I mean, like the strategy isn't bad. This is why Bali's been doing this strategy. I mean, I can't even knock it. Like it works.
Yeah, she's hot right now, so I think she's doing something right for sure.
Yeah, exactly. All right, keep doing you, Bally. All right, I think we're gonna wrap this up here. This was a 4 hour stream. Like, boy, oh boy, oh boy. What can I say? I
Yeah,
guess I'm gonna wait for Foodie to come on. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, yeah, they're really nice. I just to zone out to, I like to get relaxed and lay down and listen to Valley in the background. It was a little icy in the chat, I have to say, but I don't know. I haven't really been back in since then, so
Okay, I see.
uh,
So
so
you have been one of the multitude of people that have been listening to Bally nightly.
at least listening, yeah, because like
Okay,
I said, I really do enjoy her voice, and sometimes she's playing music and stuff. It's a little bit of a vibe.
I see. I mean, okay. I mean, I can't knock that. I cannot knock that at all. At least you're being honest. There's quite a bit of people that have been watching Bally lately. Like I said, Bally has been progressively getting more and more people in the chat, or at least watching or listening. The thought of pizza's PP makes you nauseous. Hmm.
I
Okay.
think it's what's attached to the PP that makes me nauseous, but
You
I
mean which
understand
is
what you're
Pete's?
saying. He
Yeah.
he's just so he's just so loud and wrong.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, Pete's is Pete's, and Pete's will keep on Pete'sing. Is all I gotta
Mm.
say. All right, I guess I'll wrap this up, people. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, but more in the like the afternoon slash evening time. and whatnot. Any last words, Edna? Anything else you wanted to say?
No,
No,
just
you're good.
thanks for having me on. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on, and I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you people out there. Thanks for modding, Mary. Thanks for being around my regulars. Welcome all my new people. Consider subscribing, and I will be back either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how busy I get. But I'll be around. Smash that like button. If you're watching the replay, at least leave me a comment, and I am out. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.